But hey, I've been calling y'all out. Tor, Q, already beat D. Who next? You think they're messing with me? Y'all see this on Facebook, man. Y'all boys ain't ready. Y'all boys is not ready.
All up in my face, you're not from the clique.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Seahawks going up against the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's why I don't pick the Cowboys, because pretty much everybody picking, so I'm cool with picking my Hawks. I still roll with these boys. That's how I admit. I rock with these Hawks, so I roll with them. Let's go, Hawks.
Tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24.
Oh, boy almost did some shit.
Shape as they get it up past
yeah, you tried some janky shit, but that boy almost did some shit. Watch this drinking motherfucker.
First carry for Thomas Rawls.
They
take him down at the 26.
Wow.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and it usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Third play here in this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got Curse. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
First down, this is Rawls. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. For Rawls, they're going to need to figure something out going into the playoffs because you look back to Week 15, 21 carries, 34 yards. That has to improve if they want to make a run.
I agree totally with that because even though they have switched to Russell Wilson being the focal point of their offense, running the ball is still their bread and butter. And if they have Thomas Rawls at peak efficiency, then the Seahawks are really ready to go. But the Rams' defensive front, when they're at their best, 3 first-rounders up front.
Oh, yeah, he got that far.
Very true, and that's who he was going against in Week 15. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards a carry in production, and that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
Wilson, they'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
Wow, that's how he
4 yards to the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Morris Claiborne is a former first-round pick at quarterback with skills that can match up with anyone when he's at his best.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Wilson to give to Rolls.
There you go.
And he will score.
There you go. Let's go, Hawks. Let's go.
Rolls from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Guys, we gotta fight. Who the hell is that? You gotta fight with it. You gotta make it happen. Ezekiel ass now.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. First down, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Oh no, you don't let that happen.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard
You don't
line.
let that happen.
One thing I can say pretty safely,
Hey, you know
that
what
play
I
is
did?
not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A first down throw for Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Third and long for Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Lance Dunbar is running back, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And here come the Seahawks. They won the NFC West, wrapping it up in Week 15. They've won it 4 out of the last 5 years, Charles. What New England has been able to do has dwarfed everything else, but that's a pretty good run out west, is it not?
It's a fantastic run because, remember, we were talking about the NFC West being the most competitive division in football for about a 3-year stretch there between them and San Francisco. Remember, the Rams played all of them tough. Arizona got involved in the whole deal. So it's a great run by them, and they don't believe that they're finished. Not by any stretch of the imagination. They're looking to get one of the home field advantages in the playoffs.
Huh? Yeah. I'm cleaning up too. Marlon just left.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, her ass was getting up to some activities while I was in the bathroom.
Hits the
I
Seahawks
know
with the football
bad
to begin
ass
quarter number 2,
activities while I was in
and
the
they've got it
bathroom.
here with a first
I
down.
come out, my icy hot over here. Yeah. No, that shit over front. Get that up. Yeah, talk about she teared her foot with it. Like, oh, yeah, okay. That never happened again.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And he will lose yardage here
I
at
know
the
she
31-yard line.
moves.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a large yardage possibility?
Now Wilson, complete. Richardson has it. A good pickup there, a 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On second down, here's Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On third and goal, Wilson. He may try it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Oh,
So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Looking back at Week 15 for Witten, 10 catches, which was a season high. Moved him past Terrell Owens into 7th place on the all-time receptions list.
And how about how Dallas just moves the ball around, Brandon? I mean, Jason Witten had 10 catches in this game. He's had games this year where he hasn't caught very many passes, but I think he's heating up as they get closer to the playoffs. And let's face it, for any young quarterback, a big-time tight end is almost always going to be his best friend.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
6-7, that's all I got to say with that.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Let's go! Ohio! Let's see it!
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
Come on, let's go. What?
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. First down carry by Elliott.
Wow.
And a good swarm
He's got a little
defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Charles, pretty obvious that at this point, Zeke, he's going to, no pun intended, run away with a rushing title this season.
Seriously, did you just say no pun intended?
Everyone always says it's not intended, but it's always intended. It was intended.
It's intended. It's just like when someone says no disrespect. Prepare to be disrespectful.
Right, yeah.
You know it's coming. Right?
I intended the pun, dude.
You intended the pun. 159 yards and a touchdown. How great was Zeke in that game? Setting everything up for Dallas, taking on the big carries, and carrying them home to a victory against Tampa Bay.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And out now come the Seahawks. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
How you got that, man? Come on.
Up this drive. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
I like how he passed interference and ran across.
Diving catch there. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Fresh set of downs here.
Shit, that was pass interference, bro. They should have called it. I ain't checking that.
1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Got him in this.
At about the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
To throw again is Wilson. That's complete right around the 8.
Let's go. You got some, man.
Touchdown, Seattle.
I like how you ball. Let's go, Hawks.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks
I'm trash, but it's 21-0.
There are several elements to a well-executed
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
rematch it be the same way.
Right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. Yeah, I can get around that.
Perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form.
I might still pick points for it.
Downfield for the touchdown.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
You ain't even about to score.
This is fielded at the goal line.
You what? Look at
These guys will get the football.
same thing gonna happen. You tell your brothers it's gonna stick, right?
Now Dallas gets set to
Watch
take
this
the
defense.
field.
You ain't gonna like my
Last time
defense,
this unit
man.
was out here,
You
costly
get critical.
turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they
Yeah,
use the
dog
term
must be hurt.
complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last.
Oh yeah, nah, man, you ain't ready for this action, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll see if they can
You might need
recoup.
to find one of your little guys or something, dog. Tell me.
Prescott to throw it. And Beasley with it.
All right, I got something for that.
They call it a gain of 19, and it
I got
moves
some
the
for it right here.
Never make
About
the
to
mistake
mess up,
with
don't
the
worry.
receivers, especially the little guys like
There
we're
you go.
watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there. Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense,
Ooh, you
you're
got the
feeling
fumble.
great about what you got going on.
I'll get that boy hurt. I'll get that boy hurt.
What adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you? In recent
I'll
years,
get
we saw
that boy
receivers
hurt.
really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up
You got your
wide
little
like
bro.
wide receiver, but to
I'm
have
about
that
to
kind of
come for
courage
sure.
and toughness to run routes in the middle
I'm about
of
to
the
come
field,
for sure.
become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and
Watch
make the
this.
sticks. Those guys are
Oh,
really
yeah.
in gold.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant. For Dez, when Romo was under center, he was more the
That's
focal
one.
point. Now
You
you
gotta
got
scout us.
Zeke and obviously Dak at quarterback, playing a little bit of second fiddle to some degree.
Yeah.
He still
All
had,
right, but this is about to
8
go
catches, 82
line. That
yards
ain't
in the
about to
game
happen.
against Tampa, and I know the numbers are going to be about half of what he normally does, but
You might not
here's
even
the
get
thing.
near the goal
When you
line.
get to the playoffs,
Ain't
he may
going.
very well be sitting first chair again.
Oh,
because
that's
they'll
what it
need the
is.
big
Too
plays from
much.
Dez Bryant.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the
Oh,
screen to
no.
Elliott.
That ain't working.
Gain on the screen there at second
That ain't
down.
working at all
Now
right there.
whistles come in. We're going to
You
get a
gotta come
timeout
correct.
here by the offense.
You gotta come
So that
better
means
than
they're
that.
down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, that ain't working right there. That was sloppy. Yeah.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is caught at the 8.
Come back.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Yeah, bro. You did
With
exactly
halftime
what I
on the
wanted you to
horizon,
do.
they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yeah. What, this touchdown right here? Let me see the
And now
touchdown
the
look
offense
like.
operates in the red zone. And again, it's Prescott. He couldn't quite.
Whoa, he
Got
dropped
hit.
it.
Ball pops out.
Oh yeah, he
Incomplete.
dropped it. Very nice look.
Whenever
You
I
know
see
he
a
gonna
drop
drop it.
like that, I have to kind of take a step back and
That's
check
it. That's real
myself a little
shit. That's
bit.
real shit.
So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays, but when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys.
Oh, get that.
And catch the football? Not
Get
easily
that,
done in
baby.
today's NFL. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Final play of the half. Prescott.
You want that bad.
Incomplete.
That's a play. I know that everybody like doing that play for some reason.
Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, man, everybody do that.
Analyze analyze
I
a
don't
play
know
like
what it
this,
is.
you talk
I
about
hate
the
them.
people
Well, I
around
ain't
him
tripped.
and
I
maybe
love
his
Madden,
focus
but
was
man,
gone.
Spank crazy.
Sometimes
Everybody
just
love
simply
that.
him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the
Yeah.
play.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2
That's
still
another one.
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what it is.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't give it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
The decision is here if they get to that spot.
So many times when I've been working with you, you've talked about a quarterback dropping it in the bucket on a deep pass.
Oh, boy.
You know where I'm going, right?
I know where you're going.
Ezekiel dropped his body into the bucket. It was his charity bucket behind the end zone against Tampa Bay after scoring a touchdown. How cool was that?
I thought it was one of the greatest celebrations for a touchdown I've ever seen. And you know what? It's a good charity. Money going to feed families during the holiday season. And the numbers have shown that jump into the bucket has helped the bigger jump into the bucket to feed those families. So very cool. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, man, he gets the pick.
Complete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that brings up 4th down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got a
man. Come on.
That
nigga 6'7", he couldn't catch that.
And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. 1st down, Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Bryant with a catch right side. 20,
I fucked that
10,
up.
5,
He's trying new plays. I fucked that up.
Des Bryant, 63 yards.
Good one, though.
And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I think if you
that shit.
defensive backs, they would say the corner route, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
Oh, really?
Then as the
I
wide
got you.
receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control.
Hell yeah.
The end result.
Hell yeah, that's all
Well, look at
right.
the
I get money,
offense now
baby.
here coming back
You know.
out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the
It's like a
confidence
video
of last
game,
time out
man.
where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done
I'm
again.
I'm black,
When the
dude.
defense throws out,
Yeah,
they feel like they're in a groove right now. and they
I
want
got
to
it.
show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about
Oh, yeah.
patience, isn't it? Has had the game he
Damn.
expected, but that run there, that may get him
For
going.
sure.
I'm just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in
I
that
almost
first
threw
half.
that one to you right there. I was like, "Damn, get that bitch."
Just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this
That's
open.
good.
That's a good start for him.
3 yards to go on 2nd down.
Man, you know, he can't take it hard, man. I play this shit, you know.
Wilson gonna
He actually was kind of straight tonight. I got to hold you up.
down to the 47
You know?
here. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Because you know it's a head game too. You got to get people discouraged. Right? You got to get that W on the record.
To go ahead and run the football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's caught on the left side.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I don't know about this play. This play ain't working the other one. I'm going to delete this play so it don't work on this one. Yeah.
Out of Stanford and plays like
Trap
in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good. Now it's Wilson. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, that's how I dealt my ass to the ground. Fuck that, I'm ready to take that right there.
His progressions, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
I better get them answers instead of our first down. Where they make names from.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that could be the throw.
Yeah, they still hold that bitch down. 3 down Miami.
But instead he said, forget
that's
it.
crazy.
First down to start a new set. That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. This time Wilson will throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch
I hate this
their
field goal on
lead.
this shit, man.
And his kick is right through.
It's different all. It's so scandalous all net. I don't even like that shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick?
I don't know. The last time doing shit like this, I'm sure the same shit happens.
Starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Gary
The
Moore.
secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Again, it's Elliott. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what?
Oh, yeah.
They're ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Here we go.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And that's
Damn.
by Beasley. And they're going to get this one all the way out across
I don't like that play.
And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth-down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living.
Yeah, I think
and
you
that's
ain't
where he has
using
to
the
make
blitz.
plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I ain't tripping, bro. That's real, man. I respect shit. I respect G shit for real. Like I said, I ain't no super gamer or nothing like that, man. I just play this shit to have fun, man. I got a life other than this shit.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the hit jarred loose.
That's Casper, dog. He hit like that.
Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, our boy Bangy, he went against us.
So a 3rd and 8. Prescott now from the 50. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. It's called.
Oh, Sherman, you let him do you like that?
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Come on, Sherman.
They pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped him on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Prescott now on 2nd down.
I did that. I messed this thing up. I took the wrong guy.
A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
No, what the fuck was that? I don't know how the fuck that happened.
If you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, They give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They start on the ground with Rawls.
Wow, this nigga fumbled the ball. Man, he didn't even get it.
That ball gets knocked
Yeah, I know that.
free.
Yeah, that should be making people mad right there, but that be happening.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on
That's
base
good.
in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Oh, he dropped it.
Third down pass falls in.
How he dropped that?
Everything about that play tells
Probably
you
some
about
people
today's
love me. That's
NFL
what they do.
offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And able to find Graham. Complete. It'll be a gain of 9. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On first down, Wilson. And not escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a
That's
sack.
a bad play. I might
Marcus
really
Lawrence
ask
in
you.
there to get him for a loss of 5.
Oh, man, I don't even know what this is.
On second down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Wilson wants to throw it. Complete outright to
Damn, he got
Kurz.
rocked. I seen him coming too.
6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That's not like you right here. Let's see.
Now Wilson on second down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. On second down, here's Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. Now,
Almost
everything
there.
here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense.
This touchdown.
That'll be their third and final
Not
stoppage
this touchdown,
here
baby.
as we step aside.
Yeah. I gotta do this play right here. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
That's him. Keep going. All right.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
I'm about to send a request right now. Huh? You said what?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get lit from a little. I know you're terrified by what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out. Like don't get loud when the come out. That's instant. Keep up with your friends, thing. Tell they bougie. Go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap. Tell them break your neck. Go and bust a rhyme. Down, pass it around, hey. What with me now? We running wild, hey. And nobody getting, we on the town, hey. Never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I'm Mike. Lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Wilson Seahawks going up against Bortles' Jaguars. With that, let's get up to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. First carry for Chris Ivory. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Hey. Hey, man. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck around, you gonna get this video game. Shit ain't that serious. Stop being a fucking guy, man.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
I said, shut your bitch ass up. It's a video game. Shit ain't that serious.
On the ground, this is TJ Yeldon.
Give me that shit. Fucking bum. You don't know how to... Let's go. Let's go, Hawk.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score.
Rock your ass.
Defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself.
That's it.
In this
Oh,
case, that's
man.
exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7
Let's
yards.
see this deep part of my baby. Let's go, Hawks.
Shy of the 20.
Let's see how hard defense started.
On offense, they made a coaching change.
You already started good, baby.
15, but
Let's finish.
let's look at what they have to build on going forward. This
What
year,
the
all
fuck?
is
Why do
lost.
you keep
As they
putting
go
him
forward,
right there?
what do they have to build on?
Well, I think you look at the defense to start off, okay? I think that they did a
I knew he
nice
was
job
doing
in the
that.
draft.
Oh,
Remember
get that.
last year, Jalen Ramsey was
Man,
a top
let's stop it, man. Nice one.
Miles Jack
Oh, I'll
came in
coach
and
that
helped
up.
out. They got Dante Fowler back from injury.
What
Then you
the
flip it over
fuck,
and you say,
man?
okay, what's going to happen with the quarterback? Blake Bortles is the key to everything for a new coach. If they get things right with him, this team has a chance to get better in a hurry.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Yeldon, the lone running back. He'll get the football here.
Wow.
And some room to
You see if I play pass, they can make a
This
run
one
and
out
do
to
that.
about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Like, that
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down.
All them fucking yards.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And a look at Seattle's defense.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
Now Bortles.
Wow.
And it's a short one here. Complete to the
Fucking
tight
slump.
end. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction, create the space back in the other side, and block it appropriately. Which you're exactly right. Didn't move it. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
Week 15 for Marquise Lee. That was interesting. Held to 0 catches, but a 100-yard kick return, so he balanced it out okay.
Almost like he was back in college at USC, because he did so many things for USC that way. Whether it's a kick return game, catching passes, he was a threat every time he touched the football. But how about the season he has been having as a receiver for Jacksonville? Leads him in receiving yards, which I think is a little bit of an upset. Most people thought it'd be Allen Robinson or Allen Hurns.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The pitch goes to Yeldon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that, because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Now TJ Yeldon, and he's going to...
How about Wagner?
Be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll toss it to Yeldon.
Oh, I ain't getting that shit no more. They're getting blocked from that play. Oh, I know that. That's my fault. I did it to myself.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Let's see. This might be some good shit.
But you and I both know the entire mindset was just pick up the first down.
Let's
What do you
put
call
it
that?
back
One of
up,
those gravy plays?
Gravy, absolutely.
No
They
way.
got more than they
No
bought.
way.
Love the way it turned out for them. Couldn't imagine going into the
They
play.
let the nigga run past Shannon like that. Are you serious?
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him
How you gonna let my niggas get
up.
back there? But man, he's fucking back. Is that good?
Cannot seem to catch a
Let me
break
check
and get
this
off the
speed.
field.
I'm gonna check this speed after this.
They'll try to run with Ivory. And running room hard to come
Let me
by
check
here. He
these
gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second
They
and
got
goal
these
now.
motherfuckers rolling.
The call. Inside the red
Damn.
zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback
That's
position.
right.
Second and goal now from the 8. They run the counter to
That's
Ivory.
right.
And he will possibly get back
Oh,
to the
he
line
did.
of scrimmage.
Oh, he
That's
did.
it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
5-2, alright. That motherfucking 5-2 is okay.
A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
390. Left. Here we go.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal. Shreds the
He'll be
tackle.
there.
TJ Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And it's 4th down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it.
Good job. Yes, sir, dude.
And
Hold it down.
And they are on the
You
board.
good, man? Fuck on this. Shall be your thing, baby. Let's go.
So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really
Hit
good
his
ball
leg,
control
though.
by the
Hit his
offense.
leg.
They're hoping that they can wear
You
them
know, gotta
down.
be good
They
for
keep
the
having
leg.
drives like that.
Let's go. You say that?
by Rawls. He'll push forward for about
yards,
4 up to the 23. Tackle made there by
definitely will take
Jonathan.
those.
Not a run that you're going to write
Most
home about,
definitely
but
will.
still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down following the run. On second down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall in.
Good day.
It's a tried and true.
Is that, oh, yeah. I was checking. I was about to think about doing some defense like that, too. I ain't gonna hold you up. That was a good D, though.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
I like that blitz.
So
who was that? The DB you came in there with?
They'll look to convert here on third.
All right.
On third down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
I like the way you did that last bit.
Practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust.
Damn, man, get on your motherfucking block.
It's a loss of 4 there.
Right, moving on line. Okay, that's who he's playing with then. Gotta be who he's playing with.
Nice tackle for loss. And what a relief it is for him to be back on an NFL field after missing his entire rookie season with a knee.
And if people listen that far, I got something for that. That's only mean one thing. This is you gotta be by yourself. You gotta be by yourself on that. That's the man like this, you gotta be by yourself.
From the shotgun, Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham.
Woo! Yeah, I got you on that play, man. Watch. Next play around, where I get that fat, somebody will get you deep. I mean, somebody will get you there. You'll see.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together.
Alright. You might not see it in a minute. It's going to hit you when you least suspect it. I told you to play, so I can't do it right now. But it's going to hit you when you least suspect it.
From the gun on third down, Wilson.
Oh, why are you falling, man? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Leads to fourth down.
The first down, man. Got the thing falling, man. That's some fake shit.
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
They tried to help you out, huh, man? What's up with that? Why you gotta make my dog fall in the open? It's a fucked up shit.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson, escaping the pressure right.
Get that first.
He's got room. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 22 yards on the pickup
had to. Everybody was covered.
I
don't want to force shit.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Yeah.
Now Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Curry.
Hey, they trying to rock my dog. He know how to hit. All right. That nigga hit stick crazy over there. All right. Got the hit stick man over there. Ooh.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Now Wilson, and he's got his man in stride.
There you go, Rocky.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
That's it.
Tyler Lockett, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky.
Hey, man, I was talking shit earlier because it's a head game, man. I wanted to see can get it. See, you can't let nobody get under your skin in this, man. You know what I mean?
Now heads back onto the field. Last time they got 3 points. tight
Yeah,
space.
I be making people mad. They be losing like a mother like that. How you gonna let me get under your skin like that, man?
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased
Sure.
that they didn't punch it in for
I
6
feel you
points.
should.
But they also have to
Same
remember they
way.
did put points
Hi,
on the board.
playing Madden.
Just 3 points.
Rub me another motherfucker blunt. Fuck you.
Points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, man, slick, because that nigga was open. Yeah, yeah. I knew what you was about to do. He's by himself like a motherfucker.
As we sit here right now, let's look after Week 15 teams that are in. Seahawks clinching NFC West, NFC East Cowboys in, AFC West Raiders, and then, of course, the Patriots.
You like my blitz?
NFC East. Who do you like?
I tell you what, it's still hard for me to go against the
Nice
Patriots.
work.
Even though we know that Gronk won't play throughout the playoffs, they know how to adjust better than any team in
You
football.
know.
But Dallas, I know people want to find a way.
Oh, so that all was, right? Did you catch that
I
shit?
think that youth will be served for Dallas, and what Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott are giving them, I think the rest of the team is feeding off of it.
One team I didn't mention maybe that could make some noise. Who?
I would say
Oh, there
Green
we go,
Bay,
there we go.
because they still have a chance to win the NFC North.
Yeah, we ain't
in a
getting this in a
showdown,
while, man. I
possibly
hope I'm
with
doing this
Detroit
at the
in the
right
final week
time.
of the season.
I thought I fucked this shit up. Man. We ain't get this shit in a while.
On third down, Yeldon.
All right. Get your ass there.
30 here. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
And there's a run to
Oh,
be
yeah.
happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Bortles now to throw.
This nigga caught that shit.
Wilson with a big catch. It'll be a gain of 8
Fuck out of here,
yards.
man.
And
This
on
fake
fourth
shit.
down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're
All
able to
American
jump on top
hands,
of it
man.
early. Because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
And he bats it away,
get there,
and
man.
it falls down incomplete.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball
I wanted to
downfield.
catch that
I
bitch.
like the
They talking about
coverage
bet
on the
that shit
play.
away.
In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like
No,
the
I
way they
changed
made
this.
the play.
Change.
Came
That's
across
fucked
and
up
knocked
play.
it
I don't do
out.
that shit no more.
Bortles will try again on second down. Trying to get it to
Oh, yeah.
Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby.
Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And he will take
Lead
this
it up.
home. It's a touchdown. And on that one,
Yeah, I know
with
that
6
shit, dude.
defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs,
Let's
on the
go,
field, you
Hawks.
just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the
Yeah, I
biggest
know
one
that shit
is
be you hit the
you don't have
wrong
much
button.
reaction time
That
for your
motherfucker
receivers
blitz
to
be
get the
coming so
football because
fast,
those
dog.
guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
and a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Here we go now. Green,
Now Bortles to try again after the pick six.
Oh, get that!
Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock.
Yep,
here with just under a minute
that's
to
part of the
play.
Jaguar
Number
system
one.
right there. When you do everything right, but they drop and do something like that. I had the same problem with the Lions. That's why I'm trying to.
A lot of the divisional games to the end of the year in hopes that it would mean something. And, you know, remember at that time it was, hey, we don't want people to rest players down the stretch. Well, I think it's worked brilliantly because we've got some big-time games potentially.
Ah, get
the
that. Yeah, woo! That was close. He trying to get on top of the game right there.
Usually rivals, and that helps at the game.
It certainly does. Helps in a lot of ways. Even if you're not playing for a playoff spot, as you said, if you're a rival, it still gets the interest of the fans.
He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time, and it's fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9.
Oh, no, not this play. Let's go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
Dude, get the fuck off. Oh, man. This is funny. Get that record right.
She's up against them all, but the writing's on the wall. There's more than meets the eye with her. Nothing I can do, I'm left without a clue. She sees it all in black and white, or blue. She's got a rebel heart.
Yeah, man, I like the way these boys are playing. Let me do something. I'll tell you, let me call some people out, man. Let me call some people out. Who's acting up right now? Guess if he isn't patient about me whipping ass on that.
No, she never will admit the what she wants she never get. She never knows when to quit. I stole it up the skies. Her heart is where fire lies. Can see it in her painted eyes. She's got a rebel heart.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of two QBs who are no strangers to each other. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 49. It's Russell Wilson versus Tom Brady. With that, we'll send you up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Coming up is a rematch of that memorable Super Bowl 49 between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Blunt, the lone running back. On first down, Brady, screen pass to Blunt. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Let's discuss this offense now. And Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver. And a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's now the quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go play action here on first down. He rifles one, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick six. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, that's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. Now a play fake here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Brady now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Brady now on first down. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. And even 40 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. On play action, now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett from 3 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2 Patriots there to bring him down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Counter play, Rawls. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. From midfield now, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. For Lockett, a pretty good week 15, 130 yards and a touchdown. How key is he as they go forward and into the playoffs?
One of the most vital players they have on the roster because of everything he gives them. The ability to catch the ball in the slot. They can even move him out wide as a receiver. They can use him in the backfield if they so choose. Use him on jet sweeps, reverses. And don't forget the kick return ability that he provides as well. Started the season a little bit dinged up. Getting healthier each and every week. Even had a 75-yard touchdown run a few weeks ago against Carolina.
He's got Curse. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here's Wilson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Chris Long in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Brady now on 1st down. Screen pass to Blunt. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Complete outright to Kurz. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. They come out here in the eye. Wilson on the keeper. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Flush to his right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson finding time. The grab made by Kurz over the middle. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They get 25 yards out of that one. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And left side here, it's Graham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Work out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. I
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target. And it's second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Now Brady looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. On second down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jabal Sheard in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and it brings up fourth down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Now a play fake here on first down, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Well, partner, recently we've had a lot of MVP discussions. Here's the thing I wanted to ask you. A guy like David Johnson having a great year, but his team's below 500. Should he be able to win the MVP award?
Personally, I think so. I think what always hurts a guy like David Johnson in that position is if you have other people having monster years as well. So for a lot of voters, the tiebreaker is who's having a better team season. And that's what ends up eliminating guys like David Johnson. Despite the year he's having, in any normal deal, David Johnson being one of the top 2 guys for the MVP race.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. Brady to throw on second down. And his throw is incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. And now it's third down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Going underneath for Lewis. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Pass complete. but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch, but still, no yardage. Okay.
And complete on the right side to Bennett. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's Brady to throw. Dumps it off to Lewis. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Screen pass to Blunt. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Brady now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Again, it's Brady. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a first carry for their fullback. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Back now in Foxborough. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Now a toss. This is Rawls. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. From midfield, Wilson hit. It's loose. Look at the big man rumble. And it's picked. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Dancing to his left. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan from 8 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On first down, Wilson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Again, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Wilson will throw again. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Completed pass. But the O-line, they're a little thankful because their quarterback got hit hard.
You ever notice, Brandon, that after the quarterback takes a big hit, the first guy to him is the offensive lineman that allowed it? Sometimes you throw that lookout block, and then you breathe a sigh of relief that your quarterback's okay.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's caught at the 2. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end.
And feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. His pass caught at the 4. They get the completion, but can